This might be the wine talking, but I'm feeling inspired. Thinking of writing my... But I need an angle. Any ideas? One raunchy ballad coming up. Your song was coming along. Then things began. Your song...
You have no idea how good it feels to see these people smiling. The singing we could probably do without, but even so, thank you.
Go on now, don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll have plenty of time together on the way to Moonrise. Later, perhaps. Don't worry about me. A night under the stars amidst nature's creation. Go on, enjoy yourself. Seek out some wine before it...
Go on.
Away and have your fun. I have a...
You came through for us. That's a change from most adults I know. And that sounds like the wine drowning your wits. Go on, enjoy yourself. I've squirreled away a few extra bottles. When the barrel's tapped out, I'll be there to save the night. For a price, of course.
What are you going to do in the city?
There's always work for a guard. You?
I've always wanted to sing at the Elfthorn Tavern.
If the owner has any sense, they'll hire you on the spot.
The buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk. You've picked up a few pleasant memories on your journey amongst your struggles. Her mind is certainly an enigma, but would you wish it any other way?
I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts, it was well. It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done. Moonrise Towers beckons. I've told you all I know, and now I'll join your camp to help you face whatever's to come. With luck and the Oak Father's blessings, we might actually survive. Are you ready? Onward then. We'll speak.
My good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself... My research turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems quite actionable. It's not too deep. just behind the orbital socket. I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic, after all. You won't find a more learned opinion on this matter, I assure you. You only have a matter of days to live. Don't dally, my friend.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
So, that's what people mean when they talk about butterflies in their stomach. Did you want some? I'm not sure what else I can say, at least until I can remember more. She taught me. Often, I think I feel her influence when the wound pains me. Not even memories, just glimpses.
Wouldn't you be in my place? If there's even the slightest chance that Shah worshippers remain within our reach, we should try and find them. Even if they're all long gone, and that seems quite likely from what we know, who knows what they may have left behind for us to use? My people are nothing if not resourceful.
As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a Dark Justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a Dark Justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy. Not my... Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove. I don't know. Perhaps if I succeed in my mission and reach Baldur's Gate, Dark Justiciars are... But there's a simpler answer to your question. Very serious of you. But go ahead. Even if I could remember, I'm not sure I'd tell you. I don't want your ego...
Fine. What's on your mind?
Quite splendidly, to give credit where it's due. You and I have shared some good times together.
I suppose some would commend our actions. Goblins would have razed that whole place to nothing if it weren't for us. No excuse to rest on our laurels, though. We've still got our own problems to contend with.
Sylvanas keep you.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
thought you were.
The boar prances around, haunches clenching and unclenching.
Where's Alcin?
At least things have stayed interesting.
Sylvanas keep you.
So it's true. You scattered the goblins. Peace can finally return to this corner of the Sword Coast. Thank you. As am I. And I'm sure those poor refugees would quite agree. Of course. May you keep balance.
Deixa, чего ушли, что ли, все? Они что, все ушли? Золотые. Красные. Да серьезно, я же не успел ни с кем поговорить. Да. Я же знал, что искать. Да знаю, я знаю.
We made it somehow. Now we just need to get to Baldur's Gate.
Fine, but you're carrying
Eldrell didn't want us. And those druids sure as hell didn't either. But you risked your life for us.
Yes, you are. Now, stop. It smells bad.
Gods, it seems we might actually make it to the city now. Hope the neighbors...
Don't know why everyone's cheering. We're just...
You do good work. If you can handle more than goblins, might be I'll have use of you in Baldur's Gate. Always a deal to be done, even now. Try not to die up there.
I'm glad you didn't die. No discounts once I'm running the wider Baldur's Gate, mind.
He'd be proud of you. I know he would. I'm sorry I wasn't there to help. That'll change from now on, I promise.
The more weapons we have on show, the less likely anyone will give us trouble. I'm glad you came through it alive.
I'd have put good coin on you running off into the sunset, but you did it. You stopped the goblins. Thank you.
You took care of the goblin?
We did it. We actually did it!
I expected goblins at our gate any moment. Glad to say that you made... What a mess. I wonder if the goblins have anything valuable on them. That's it. We can head to...
I'm going to have to write a song about you now, aren't I? But truly, thank you. It's nice to be...
Remember, stay near the center of the group, all right? No wandering off.
Look, wait, we're keeping you up.
The younglings are a nuisance. But the road would not be the same without them. Thank you.
Cast a shadow on your head.
Let us go. I wish to feel the road beneath my hooves. Taste the fresh grass.
Yes, you are. Now, stop squirming.
Still alive, so that's progress.
We couldn't have held them back on our own. Come on. Give me a kiss.
Hold still.
Baldur's Gate, we're coming.
Your Lummox.
Yes.
One sorrow ended, the next soon to begin.
We didn't die today. Tomorrow, perhaps, but not...
I knew this would come right if we just stayed positive.
So it's true. You scattered the goblins. As am I.
Let's get on with it.
Moo.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. flick of the wrist. Traps, please.
You saved us. I wasn't sure we'd make it through. I wish I had better. But this is all I have. May Timora's luck. Who do I pray to for a real forge? Moradin? He probably wouldn't listen. I wish I had better. But this is all I have. May Timora's luck. What I wouldn't do for best tools. Druids. Who uses wooden tools? Who do I pray to for a real forge? I wish I had better, but this is all I have. May Temora's luck twist. I miss my forge.
You took it upon yourself to undertake the Rite of Thorns. I ought to exile you from this place. Forever. Instead, I shall listen to the explanation that you owe me.
An error, most grave master. I beg your grace.
Grace is bestowed by nature, not me. You will stay as a novice anew. You have forgotten the ways of the druids, the natural order of things. It is up to you to prove the lessons have been learned once more.
So as you say. And so it is done, master.
A misjudgment. One that should weigh heavily upon her. But the Grove still needs her passion. You will soon see why. But enough of that for now. I owe you my thanks. The Grove stands. Nature prevails. And again, I am in your debt. Speak to Wrath. He will reward you for your efforts. The journey to Moonrise Towers. And all the day... But that's tomorrow's problem. Take some time for yourself tonight.
Sylvanas keep you.
Things are starting to calm down, thanks to you. We can finally get some rest. You look as tired as I feel.
What did I tell you?
There is work to do.
The boar prances around.
Where's Alcin?
Can't give up now.
By Sylvanas, the Forest Father, we are granted balance.
We're free of the goblins, but the grove is changed. Wounded. The days ahead won't be easy. I'm glad we have Halsin to guide us.
Shh, I'm concentrating. Does this look good? Is the coin in the middle? Yes. Yes, you're right.
That's it.
Yes. Yes. This.
Still breathing, despite everything.
I am ready.
Let's move.
I hear the goblin leaders met their ends. Unfortunate for them, but
A long way to go still.
You're curious. You got a great many odors about you. What happened to you?
He listens, rapt, hanging on every word.
You've got spirit doing all that for a goddess. I hope she returns your efforts in kind.
The bear is preoccupied with a shiny pebble. Your presence goes unnoticed.
No one back home will ever believe this.
By Sylvanas, the Tree Father, our turmoil is calmed.
Gods will never learn.
Sylvanas keep you.
I wonder what the next move is.
Another stranger come to vex me. What will you do? Hunt me?
Grab my tail, shout until my head hurts. No, wait. You smell fresh. Safe. You can stay, if you must.
I've got a long road ahead.
You done it. You brought Halcyon back. Thank you. No, thanks is not enough. May Sylvanas bless you for all your days. I cannot imagine taking on a camp full of goblins was a simple task. As am I. The grove will be whole again. And I promised you a reward, didn't I? Let me show you on your map where you can find the cache. Take this rune. You'll need it. Place it among the pedestals inside our library. When the wolf glows brightest, everything in the vault below will be yours.
Peace is returning to the grove.
You did this grove a great favor. And now leave the rest.
Can't afford to stay idle. Wing's still a little stiff.
Let's get going.
Blessed day. I was worried I'd never see Master Halsin again. You kept your word. Thank you. I don't know if I can ever restore Sylvanas' peace to this place. But I'll have the chance. Thanks to you.
Well, what have we here?
Killjar! No good will come of devouring a gate. Mark my words, you might as well consume all the gate tadpoles you wish. I'm gladly.
A beautiful glaive. So why does touching it give me a knot in my stomach? What's hiding here?
Wits and blades, always sharp.
All right. What now?
Easy. This place is hungry for blood.
There's no time to waste.
Wing's still a little stiff.
Never a dull moment.
Well, no tentacles yet. Lose a...
Speak. Mark my words. You might as well ask me to gouge out my eyes for the promise of sight. Consume all the gate tadpoles you wish. Gladly.
Gone. Though, I suppose that's not what... I think that unknowable power... I can't say I'm not curious. But once you take... All right. Anything more we should discuss? Make some room, and I'm...
Come on, then. Don't leave me in suspense. How are you feeling? No errant tentacles? I was rather... Was there another matter you wish to discuss?
Feeling illicit? You really... Well, and yet... Hope you don't expect me to follow your lead in this. Good.
It was bad enough having just one of those tadpoles forced upon us. I can scarcely believe... On one hand, I never expected Ceramorphosis to be tempting. It's been known to happen. Very serious of you. Always good when I'm with you.
Fine. What's on your mind?
I suppose no excuse to rest on our laurels, though. Quite splendidly, to give credit.
Fellow. Quite the coziest. I was just settling in and Why, the druid Halson had some kind of mind. As a matter of fact, I do. That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone Ceramorphosis by now. I guess there's not a tentacle on your head. If you, isn't it? Oh, dear sweet gods!